Hello, dear student. I hope you all are fine and studying at home properly. Today, we are going to learn a very wonderful chapter which has a great moral in it. The title itself, we can understand that my elder brother. This story, elder brother, tells you the relation between brothers, or it can be also in sisters, no problem. At home also with you, you also have brother, sister. It may be younger or maybe elder. But the point is, when you live together, you may fight, you may play together, you may live together. There are many things you do together. But dear student, in the present story, you're going to learn again a wonderful relation of brothers. Let's see that chapter, My Elder Brother. The present chapter, My Elder Brother, is written by Munshi Premchand. He's a very famous Hindi writer. He has written many poems and stories based on family. And the present story is also taken example from the novel Bade Bhai Sahib. When you see the story at that time, you will understand that the story tells you the great relation of brotherhood. And Bade Bhaiya, who is elder brother here, he tells his small brother, younger brother, that experience is more important or as important that that importance we give to the books. Its meaning is that experience is more important than the books. We learn a lot from them. That's what we learn from this chapter, from this title. Now let's see the story, exactly what happens. Now, if you look at scene 1, I'm not going to tell you the whole lines here. I'm just going to read the summary of the story. I'm telling in short. So what happened in the beginning of the story? There are two brothers. One is Munna and one is Bhaiya. Munna is smaller one and he is 9 year old, and Bhaiya is elder one. He is 14 years old. Now elder brother Bhaiya is reading a book and younger one Munna is drawing pictures of birds and animals. Then simply in scene 1, Bhaiya asked him that what are you doing? Then Munna said, I am drawing. Bhaiya told him that all the time you are drawing and playing only. When you will have time to study? Then Munna told him that, Bhaiya, I saw you many times. You sit with the books with hours and hours. How can you do that? I cannot do it. Then Bhaiya told him that, Munna, when you are in school at that time, it is very important for you to make your foundation, your base so much strong. Because if the building is strong, if the base is strong, if the base is strong, the building will be also strong. So in the same way, if in a school, if you study properly, if your base is strong in school at that time, you need not to focus more, study more in colleges. That's what important is. And Munna told him that, Bhaiya, I saw you many times that you are sitting with the books hours and hours. You're writing one letter 20 times and you're copying beautiful poems several times. I can't do all that things. Bhaiya said to him, Munna, studying English in higher school is not a joke. It's so difficult. It's not a child's play. It is so hard to learn English and write English properly. You must need to work hard because it is not easy in higher section. And I can see you all the time. You get a chance. The moment you get a chance, you go to play marbles and fly kites and sit idle. We can't do that in higher section. That is to remember. Now what happens? Bhaiya is telling him the importance of studies, and suddenly Munna has arise another question. And the question is, what is said? That Bhaiya, there is a big mela in the village. Today, should we go there? Bhaiya got too much angry and he told him, have you seen me going to fair or going to watch cricket or hockey or match? I don't go even near them. I prefer to study book. I don't mind repeating a class for more than 2 years, but you might stay in the class all your life. Munna, be serious about it. Do you expect to pass if you waste your time playing all the time? You are simply wasting father's hard-earned money. So Bhaiya is saying him that our father is working hard. He's putting hard efforts to gather money, to collect money, to earn money, and you are simply wasting that just playing all day. When he will start studying? Now suddenly Munna start crying and he gets sobbing sound and suddenly Munna told him that I feel like running from here this device. I never feel to stay here. I'd like to run. I feel that I should run from here right now. Bhaiya told him, now Munna, stop crying. Here I have a plan. Now put a smile on your face. Remember, dear student, put on a nice smile. Put on is a phrase. We use it in English. Put on nice smile means to show it here. And Bhaiya told him, I'll prepare timetable for you. And that timetable, when you will follow it, definitely, when you follow this timetable, you will be surely successful in your studies. Now the timetable you can see that 6 o'clock he has to get up, he has to wash and have a breakfast. Then 6 to 8 he studies English, 8 to 9 for maths he has to give, 9 to 9:30 for history. Then he has to go for school, then for grammar studies, then for 7 to 8 for strolling and all. Strolling means what here? Just to roam without purpose. So that was timetable prepared by Bhaiya for Munna. Now let's see what again Munna says to Bhaiya. He asked him that there is no time to play. When should I go for play? Bhaiya told him that play? What's the need of playing, Munna? So Munna said, I love green field. I like the gentle breeze. I want to jump like football. I want to like to touch hututu sound. I like that field so much. And I also like hurry and flurry in volleyball. Pulls me like magnet. As soon as I am on the field, I forget everything. Munna is saying all this that he is so much in touch of green field and he likes so much of that. But Bhaiya told him that you don't need all those things. You must need to focus on your studies. And again scene 2 comes and the final exams are over and the results are out. And Bhaiya again he said alas. Alas is actually exclamatory mark and it is used for a sad feelings, sad emotions. When somebody is dead, we can say, alas, he is no more. So the same way, Bhaiya also said the sad expression, alas, I have failed once again. Now remember, in the beginning, Munna said to Bhaiya that there is 3 years gap between them. Now again, one more time, Bhaiya has fell, so the gap is 2 years. And Munna said now, oh, but Bhaiya, I have passed and topped my class. But Munna was again passed and topped his class. And Bhaiya was again fail. And just he can't understand that why Bhaiya was fail again. And all the time, even though he was not studying, Munna was topper of the class and Bhaiya wasn't. So Bhaiya, a little bit he was nervous that why it is so happening all those things. Then suddenly Bhaiya told Munna, you don't need to be so much confident for it. Don't be so proud. You have passed only one class and you think that I'm stupid and you're smart? No. Once in the Gulidanda, the Gulidanda is a game actually. We hit a small stick with a big stick here. And when you hit it, at the time you may hit luckily the goal. But that does not mean you have mastered the game. Are you getting it? It's once you have to work hard to be successful in life. A subject like algebra and geometry, when it comes in higher classes, you don't understand anything in that. And then you will come to know the importance of hard work. In geometry, Bhaiya is saying all these things to Munna. In geometry, if a student write ACB instead of ABC, the answer is marked complete wrong, and the examiner will not spare you. Not spare you is also a phrase, and will not spare you means he will not leave you. He will not have mercy on you. He will not have sympathy on you. Simply, he will put a cross there, and he will not give a single mark to you. Remember that. And whatever things are given in textbook, that same have to copy it there. And Munna said, this is scary, I'm frightened, I'm fearful now. I don't want to go, that I should go in 9th class now. And even if still I go, I will just do the homework so that I will not get punishment. Munna is just finding the option. But Bhaiya, he's just very serious about studies. And he said the example that today what happened in the class, the teacher asked us to write the essay on punctuality, and that also 4 pages. And imagine that, can something be written like in on one subject? How can you write a fourth subject? Think about student lifestyle, student way. How can you do that? Then Munna said that thank God, it was time for school, or else the scolding would have gone. Now here Munna was not serious about the things, but Bhaiya was not understanding that how can he explain Munna about studies and importance of it. Again the scene 3 has come and the results were out. Now in this again next, what happens, that will continue in the next chapter, the next class.